It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got special for you guys, man. Today we're gonna be making a top 10 tier list before the Legends Fest. So I kind of want to make a top 10 tier list like before Legends Fest, and then like when the Legends Fest unit drops, I'll make another tier list like during Legends Fest. And I didn't want to make this like you know, a day before Legends Fest. I kind of want to give it like, you know, a few days so like you guys don't see like back-to-back top 10 lists, right? So I kind of want to drop one like 5 days before Legends Fest, and then, you know, after, you know, the units drop, give it a few days to rock a new unit, see how they change the meta and all that good stuff, and then make another one. So just two, I mean, I feel like it's easy. It's like, it just makes sense, right? It makes sense to drop it. So, and then the one I did before, like, I feel like I rushed that one, and I feel like over time, like these two PvP metas, I just feel like a lot have changed from my list. What I put there, what I had then compared to now. So we're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna do top 10, and then we're gonna like, I'll add in some audible mentions and all that good stuff, and I'll try to explain some of the reasons why I have certain units and certain things. And like I said, this is a tier list, bro. Like, if you guys disagree, you know what I'm saying, it's just a tier list. You know, of course, like, there's gonna be some people that disagree with things, and if you guys feel like there's some things that you would change around my tier list, let me know, and give me a valid reason. Don't be like, Buhan's better than who else. Like, give me a reason why you think that. Like, don't say like Cooler's better. Like, give me valid reasons why you're saying these certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the person that always gives solid reasons is, shout out to Sanjay. Like, he always, every time I do a tier list, he always has reasons why he puts certain units above certain units. So shout out to you, boy. Shout out to you. So let's, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So number one, I mean, I think this is pretty easy. We will be putting Green Beer's number one. I'm sorry. Let's actually lock in. All right, Beast Time, man. it's to the point right now that if you don't have Beast Time, like, you're literally struggling in PvP. There's times where when I'm rocking other different units to showcase, and like, I know that I am a better player than the person I'm facing against, but man, I just lose because I don't have him. And like, just the amount of stuff that he can do, he's just combo for days, he's type neutral against green, so it's like, it's really difficult for you to even counter him, because like with a green, because he's always type neutral some way, like reducing damage, and whenever he pops the green card or he fills up, like he destroys his gauge thing, like, you really can't do much to him even if you have a green. And there's like really like specific like scenarios where he doesn't have it, and then you can kind of go crazy with the green unit, but it's rare. It's really rare. Like, it's insane. So he's number one. He has so much stuff in his kit, I don't even want to talk about it, but we all know he's number one. So number two, I feel like this is also like undisputed number two, bro. I feel like Pan is definitely number two. She makes Beast Gohan better. The amount of support and debuffs she gives to the team, like debuffs to the enemies, and then buffs to our team, is insane. She makes Beast Gohan great. Like, taking away, like, her green card is insane. Like, taking away your main ability for 10 time accounts, like, that is annoying. There's like times where, like, if you have a transforming unit, terrible. Like, that's like, and they pop the green card like at the right time. Like, there's times where she can wall your transforming unit off for like 30 time counts, or you want to like hurry up and try to kill one of these units with your ultimate card, and if she pops the green card at the right time, you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Destroying your key, like you don't have key recovery for a certain amount of time, reduce the sub count for Beast Gohan to come back in, health restoration for him, damage inflicted buff for him, you know, type neutral for 60 times. But that's the reason why her value is so high. Like, if she didn't have type neutral on her card, like, she wouldn't be top two, because then Beast Gohan would just go, you know, it would just, you know, murk her, you know what I mean? Like, because she's a red, right? But she goes type neutral, and that's the reason why she's so valuable, and that's the reason why you can withstand. And then her Z ability is amazing. Health, can never complain with that. So number two by far. Number three, you know, like, a lot of people are really conflicted with this unit, and I just really don't understand why. Like, I really need someone that doesn't see why this unit is number three. I really need them to explain to me why he's not number three. Like, And like, don't just say, oh, because he sucked. But you have to put Future Gohan number 3. You have to put him. You have to put him number 3. I don't understand. I don't understand how can he be anything lower than number 3. Literally, the top players in PvP all rocks these 3 together. There's a great reason why he rocks it. Yeah, people are like, okay, he destroys, he disrupts, he has endurance, and he gives support and he heals. All 4 of those things are amazing for Beast Gohan. Like, he can go tight neutral. Like, if I've seen multiple times where Virgil, ZVG, whoever your favorite content creator is, like, you know, at live streams, they will have their Beast Gohan die. And there's times where like this guy can carry and win games. I'm not saying that he does it on a consistent basis, but we're not gonna act like this guy can win games for you, right? Like, I've seen it multiple times. And you know, like, of course losing Beast Gohan is gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt bad, but he can win games. He can go tight neutral against Pan, you know, twice. He has some great damage inflicted blows. He can get his advantage back when he pops a strike card. Like, he's not a bad unit. Like, in terms of damage himself too. Like, of course, a lot of people are gonna build him with a lot of health so he can survive and tank as much damage, but he can still put in some work, and he just flows with the team well. He pure hybrid equipped for Beast Gohan. Like, he does so much, bro. He does so much, and this guy, and then his plat is healing them too. He has to be number 3. I just don't see it. I don't want to see it. I see literally everyone rocking these 3 together. There's gotta be a reason. Like, of course, his support is nice, but he's too valuable. He's too valuable. So I'm putting Buddy number 3. I'm putting him number 3. You literally see everybody rocking these 3 together. So I'm putting him number 3. Number 4 though, you gotta put Buddy for number 4. You gotta put Vorobar himself number 4. Now, you know, Broly, super annoying, disruption. These 2 together are super annoying together. Like, Broly's probably the only person in a sense that can kind of just stop Beast Gohan's blue cards. He can stop 2 of the blue cards, right? And you guys know Beast Gohan's blue cards can literally one shot or take you to 30 health, 20 health off the blue card. And he can do that twice. He can stop that damage twice. Like, of course, if there's a good player that he might combo drop, or if he gets his gauge filled, then he pops the blue card. Broly can't do much. But Broly, like, in certain like scenarios, he can stop the blue card, right? He can stop the blue card really, really nice. And then if he gets hit, he can, and they fill the gauge up and all that good stuff, he can like take away his vanish, and then they have to switch out from Beast Gohan. So, you know, his disruption, his health restoration, him and Pan, like Pan helps him with getting more health restoration. It's super annoying. So you gotta respect Broly putting him number 4. Movies helps, you know, yeah, like putting him number 4. Blast Armor. These 2 with Blast Armor is super annoying to deal with, bro. Like, it's insane. So I'm putting Broly number 4. Number 5, I'm gonna put, I think, from 5 to 10 is kind of, 5 to 10 is actually kind of like whoever. I really feel like the top 4 is really consistent with a lot of people's lists, but 5 to 10 is going to be really interesting. Number 5 for me, I'll probably put Gogeta number 5. You know what I'm saying? Without seeing that many coolers, this guy, you know, Super Saiyans, he's a blue unit. Of course, Beast Gohan is better, but if you don't have Beast Gohan, this guy is, you know, I see people rock these 2 together. I see people even rock Ultra Gogeta. If you get shafted from Beast Gohan, they rock, you know, these 3 together, like Beast Gohan, and he still gets the job done. You know, he has Blast Armor, he's generating blue cards, and he has ways of dealing with Beast Gohan, like pop the ult card early so you can nullify endurance for 30 time accounts. You know, see if you can catch him. You can catch Beast Gohan lacking those 30 time accounts, and then you can rush him, nullify endurance. If you don't get guessed, bam, you killed him, right? You killed him. You do get guessed, he has a second chance of doing that. Pop another ult card, and then see if you can try to kill him those 30 time counts as well. You feel me? Locks you in twice. I feel like he's number 5, honestly. I feel like he's number 5. Really solid unit. He aged great. He aged greatly. The amount of power creep that happened this year has been insane, and the fact that he's able to still keep up. I know he's an ultra unit, but the fact that he's able to keep up with all the power creep that happened this year, and he's still top 5, in my opinion, that says a lot. It says a lot. And that says a lot, though. That says a lot. You know, other ultra units, other ultra units, you know what I'm saying, you don't see them in top 10. So I'm putting him number 5. Number 6, Number 6 is gonna be interesting. Number 6. I want to put. I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted between Cooler and USV. Not gonna lie to you. I think I'm a. This is difficult, right? I want to put like. I think I'm a. I might put Cooler 7. Yeah, actually. Yeah. Let's put Cooler back here. I'm gonna put Vegito 6. Now, Vegito and Cooler is gonna be interesting because like I get that Pan walls off Super Vegito greatly. Like, you know, she's a red, she's a tank. But you know, there's multiple ways of Vegito. I mean, there's 2 ways of Vegito going type neutral against her. And I feel like, you know, of course it's gonna be annoying, but he has ways of going type neutral against reds. And I feel like that kind of helps him out. Endurance, you know, helps too, right? I feel like he's just a solid unit for real. I mean, that's really the only red you're really seeing. You don't really see Cooler that much. I mean, a few teams are still rocking Cooler, like, you know, depending on, like, they have her on the bench. Like, if they see Beast Gohan, then they don't use Cooler. They like bring Pan and all that stuff. So you bring double reds. But I probably will put USV at 6. USV and Cooler, like, they can interchange. They can interchange with me. Like, I'll put Cooler 7. Now, the reason why, like, I'll put Cooler 7 is if you're facing these 3, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has value because he can go type neutral. You know, he's a Super Saiyan unit. But the problem with that is a lot of people, if they see Cooler, they don't bring Future Gohan, and they bring in the GT Blue Pan. You know, the one that Zenkai buffs him. Like, that blue red team is pretty solid. Like, that Pan is supporting the team. She's healing with her green cards. When she dies, I think I don't know if she destroyed Dragon Balls when she dies, I believe, or it's something, she has some Dragon Ball manipulation. I know that for sure. I know she has Dragon Ball manipulation and all that good stuff. And, you know, like, when people sees Cooler, like, they like, all right, I'm not gonna bring Future Gohan. I'm gonna bring, you know what I'm saying, Pan. I'm gonna bring that blue GT Pan. And then, like, Cooler has no value. Because everyone, like, people that bring Cooler, they're like, oh yeah, they bring Future Han, you know what I'm saying, I have to go type neutral. But then a smart player, they're gonna be like, oh, I see Cooler, I ain't bringing Future Han, I'm gonna just bring double blues. And then Cooler really can't do nothing as much. He can't do as much, right? Like, you know he's coming in with strike cards, so he can strike cover change, and then he's just ready just to snipe, right? Some people even bring purple Piccolo, you know, light skinned Piccolo, right? Strike cover change. If he gets hit, you can switch to Beast Gohan, lock him in, and then blue card him to death twice. You know what I'm saying? So I'll put Cooler 7 for that reason. I feel like USV have a little bit more value. I know Pan is a problem, but he, you know, with his green card, and then if he loses an enemy, he can go type neutral against reds. So I think I would give a little bit more value to USV than Cooler right now, pretty much. So once Beast Gohan kind of, like, you know, dies down a little bit, you know, you might see a rise of Cooler again. But if you see this guy everywhere, you know, these 3, and then, like I said, you have that GT Pan, people are just not going to bring Future Han. And that's only if you see Cooler. I don't really see Cooler at all in PvP, but just on those rare occasions. Number 8, I'm going to put Revival Gohan here. Put Revival Gohan here. He just aged well. You know, hybrids. You can't really. There's really anything bad about him. It's one of the things where he has revival, which is nice, but, you know, Gogeta, I mean, Beast Han can just shred through his revival. Like, his revival just kind of is starting to really aid. Like, his pre-revival, like, you can kill it in one combo. Any of these top units here can kill it in one combo for real. I mean, you're pretty much there just to hold it, you know, try to have some type of value with it as long as possible before one of these people just one-shot it. But when he's post-revival, this guy can still hit. He can still hit hard. He can still do a lot of damage post-revival. But I feel like too many people are relying too much on this pre-revival. But, like, post-revival, he's still a demon. I'm gonna respect him for sure. You know, you could put Revival Gohan over Cooler, but I don't want to disrespect Cooler too much in a sense. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? You could put Cooler 8 now. You could put Cooler 8. I might even put Cooler 8, not gonna lie to you. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? But the problem with him is, you know, he faced the future Gohan. Instead of future Gohan walls him off greatly. Not gonna lie to you. He just walls him off amazingly. Especially a tanky beast. I mean, future Gohan kind of walls him pretty well. So I feel like these two are interchangeable. So 7 and 8, bam. Now number 9. Actually, I'm actually gonna put this guy 9. I actually want to put Buddy number 8. Actually, for now, I'm actually gonna put this guy 9. I think individually this guy is really good, and I think the only thing that's hurting him is his team. His Zenkai is great. His Zenkai, I wouldn't say great, but his Zenkai is really good, and I feel like he deserves to be in the top 10. Now, the only thing that's holding, like, yeah, he could be ran with Beast Gohan and stuff, but I feel like this guy flows better with the team. You know, of course he can hit hard. You do have some cover changes, which is nice, but I just feel like this guy is just the better yellow that flows well with this guy. I feel like he's gonna be, GT is gonna be where he shines the most. Of course, he can be ran with, you know, these top units, and even with him, right? But I feel like future Gohan just flows well, makes, you know, the support damage of Beast Gohan even better. Like the fact that he's a Gohan, he's always getting his sub reduced by every time Pan gets hit, I believe. So just the synergy of him being a Gohan as well helps. So he looked really good. I think the thing that's holding him back right now is his team. If we're getting more GT belts, I feel like this guy is gonna be around here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Once depends on what LegendsNEWZ does, this guy could be around here. So I'm gonna put him 9. And then number 10, I'm gonna put my boy Piccolo. For sure. I think Piccolo's a top 10 unit. You know, supports these units here, right? You know, I think the biggest thing that I like with Piccolo is, like, when you switch out with him, you can literally snipe Beast Gohans with Piccolo. You know, every time he switches out, he locks that enemy in for 3 timer counts. So if, say for example, you're getting comboed by Beast Gohan, he doesn't have his type, he doesn't have his nullifying cover change thing anymore. You're getting hit with Piccolo, you could switch your Beast Gohan, make sure you have a blue card, and just snipe, and do that twice. Do that twice, bro. You can snipe that person's Beast Gohan to death, because you guys know that this your Beast Gohan's blue card is gonna do a ton of damage. He's supporting it when he switches out, and then he's gonna get some. You know, he gets a lot of damage inflicted, and if you do that twice, bro, literally do that twice, you can kill with what's the name? You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you prioritize his cover change twice, and then you can kill the Beast Gohan. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he has great support and great synergy with this guy in terms of just dealing with the best unit on that person's team, and just switch out and, you know, get hit with Piccolo, switch to him, make sure you have a blue card, and then do that twice, and then you take out their best unit for real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why I don't see no one really doing that. Whenever I see them rocking Piccolo, it's kind of, you know, irritates me, but getting his banners back as well is really nice and all that good stuff. So I feel like those are the top 10 honorable mentions. Someone that you know, you could put Piccolo, if you disrespect, you know, might not like disrespect, I mean, not disrespect, but like don't like Piccolo being top 10. I think Trunks is like around there. You know what I'm saying? I'll say, would I put Cell here? No. I'll probably put, like, would I put NUI in there? I probably wouldn't put NUI. I probably would put, like, the droids. You know what I'm saying? Where are the droids at? Oh, okay. I'll probably put, like, the droids there because, you know, they can nullify cover chain. Nullify endurance and stuff. And depending on if you're able to get you don't get rotated, like, correctly. Like, if they don't wall you off correctly with their rotation, you can get them, you know what I'm saying? I'll put Cell here, and then I'll put, like, NDY here. I'll probably put, like, those guys there, you know. Anybody else that I'm missing that I feel like honorable mention? I feel like this is probably it right now. I don't feel like I'm missing anybody. Dragonfish, no. Kidding, nah. Yeah, so that's pretty much it with the tier list. That's pretty much it with the tier list. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think. I feel like this is not bad. Like I said, of course, some of you guys will disagree, but I feel like this is the top 10 before Legends Fest, I feel like this guy right here is going to go up tremendously. Tremendous. He's going to have the biggest jump. It's going to be him, this guy right here. That's what I'm predicting. I feel like he's going to be like top 5, top 4 or 5. That's what I'm going to predict him. Maybe 3. I feel like he might be number 3. You know what I'm saying? He could be 3, 4-ish. It depends. It depends, bro. But he's gonna skyrocket the most. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna grow up, man. I'm out.